They rode on a Modi wave to rule India on the back of a strong anti-Congress sentiment. A year has passed and the BJP has won some but lost many small battles. Is Modi still the most popular? Does he still have the X factor that delivered 282 seats 365 days ago? Or has the Modi wave, some of it, declined or waned? Let's see how the electoral report card of the NDA looks like.
It's been 365 days since he took charge. 365 days since winning a personality-based contest. 365 days since his party declared it was a Modi wave that delivered 282 seats.
सिर्फ कुर्सी को बचाने के सिवाय या कुर्सी पाने के लिए गलत और झूठे हथकंडे करने के सिवाय देश की राजनीति में कुछ बचा नहीं था.
There have been several elections since then, many hits and some misses, mostly attributed to the Modi wave, except for one. The last 365 days have also been a reality check for a party that hopes to cash in on the Modi factor. The election results in Delhi have been a wake-up call.
आज जो बीजेपी का हाल हुआ वो उनके अहंकार की वजह से हुआ.
Several ambitious forays and the results have been disastrous, in some mostly by polls, and the Bengal experiment is a reminder.
So a rigged election doesn't show a popular mood. So TMC per se has shown that the losers always cheat and they have cheated.
So there are facts that BJP may have to reconcile with. The fact that Modi is still popular has been established, but it's whether only Modi who can win them an election could at best be termed as an overstatement. Bureau Report, Times Now.
And let's start the debate on whether the Modi wave is gaining or waning, whether it's been on the incline or the decline. And to debate that with me is Ashutosh of the Aam Aadmi Party, Tom Vadakkan of the Congress Government, BJP. We have V L Narasimha Rao, who's member of the National Executive for Electoral Reforms and their national spokesperson. And Meghnad Desai is the neutral voice tonight, though he leans very much towards the Modi government on several issues these days. He's joining us from London. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Can we begin? Who'd like to go first? Who'd like to go first on whether the Modi wave is gaining or waning? On the incline or the decline? Meghnad Desai feels the politicians won't let him in later, so he wants to go first. I let him.
Arnab?
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. Meghnad Desai.
Yeah. Okay. You know, the thing is, waves go up and down. The Modi wave was up during the election, general election. It was receding a little bit in Delhi, obviously, and Maharashtra and J&K. Now we wait for the big election in Bihar, and signs are that the union between Lalu and Nitish is a bit wobbly, and Nitish is more friendly with Modi and so on. So I expect that the Modi wave will rise again in Bihar, not as much as in general election, but we may yet end up with a BJP-JDU joint government in Bihar. That would be sort of my prediction right now.
But why is the BJP waning?
One more thing, let me say.
No, but it's waning. You admit it's waning to some extent.
Let me say.
You admit it's waning.
Yeah. You see, Delhi will show people that it is a mistake to vote for parties other than BJP. Delhi must be regretting voting AAP. And that would really count in BJP's favor in Bihar.
Okay, but the point is it's waning, right? You admit it's waning.
Arnab.
V L Narasimha Rao, why is it waning? 9 months, after the Lok Sabha elections, you had the deflating experience of the Delhi loss, right? The whole aura of invincibility around the BJP disappeared overnight.
No.
You were brought to political... No, let me complete, sir. You were brought to a grinding halt. All the impressive strides you'd been making in states came to a loss, right? and you pulled all stops in the Delhi elections, and yet you lost. You appointed Kiran Bedi as your candidate. Narendra Modi was the face of your campaign, right? Every day you put 5 ministers versus the AAP, and yet you lost. So the fact is that there is something seriously wrong with the BJP these days compared to the BJP of May 2014. What is it? What is it? Where are you losing out?
No, I think it's absurd to really look at Delhi and then generalize it for the whole country. Delhi has had a very specific context. I think the Delhi government, Delhi Assembly had to be suspended.
What
then
context?
Delhi Assembly got revoked, and the elections were held again. And there was a specific context to Delhi, and the rest of the country voted along the same lines as national election. And let me give you an example. After Indira Gandhi, there has not been
what do you mean rest? No, let me counter you. No, let me counter you. Let me counter you. No, let me counter you, sir, with a fact.
I think states like Haryana. No, let me state the facts before you can counter me.
West Bengal.
Let me state the facts first. Haryana, where BJP, Haryana, please listen to me. Haryana was a state where BJP never won more than 2 seats on its own. And here we have a state where we have won a majority on our own in Haryana. We were always a party playing second fiddle to Shiv Sena in Maharashtra. Here we emerge as the single largest party in Maharashtra, pushing Shiv Sena and all other parties to the second, third slot. We have pushed Congress to the third slot in Haryana. The Congress was nowhere to be seen, even in states like Jammu and Kashmir.
Sorry.
So we have actually, on the national scale, we have actually pushed every other party to the sidelines.
Sir, I'm sorry, but
and Delhi was an aberration. And people today
Sir, you're factually
No, I am right. Factually, I'm right.
Sir, you know you're incorrect.
No, we have given our best performance ever. No, I'm giving you a statement of fact.
Sir, you know you're
psychologically. Psychologically, I'm telling you, Arnab.
No, I'll get Ashutosh.
We have given our best performance. We have given our best performance. No, how can you prove me wrong?
I can.
We have given our best performance in Maharashtra, best performance in Haryana,
I'll take 90
best performance in Jammu and Kashmir, best performance.
Don't keep repeating the same states.
In Jharkhand. So in all these states.
So have you finished? Can I say something?
No, hardly elections have been held only to these states. Sir, I can't add other states to this.
Sir,
we have won all by-elections even after Delhi.
Let me explore by-elections. Don't tell me about by-elections. 1 second, Mr. V L Narasimha Rao. Mr. Narasimha Rao, you have had a string of defeats. Mr. Narasimha Rao, you have had a string of defeats in by-elections across the entire country.
Local body elections, we have won in Assam.
I'm sorry. Let me complete. I'll just prove to you. Ashutosh can come in and Tom Vadakkan can.
In your home state, I'm sure you know about Assam.
1 second, sir. Let me tell you a few truths.
Your home state, Arnab.
Yeah, let me tell you a few truths.
A big mandate.
Yeah, let me tell you a few truths, please. 4 months after coming into power, Ashutosh and Tom Vadakkan don't pull back. Because the debate tonight is on whether the Modi wave is waning or gaining, inclining or declining. V L Narasimha Rao won't like it. But should he be not told a few facts? 4 months after coming to power at the centre in the by-elections in UP, you lost. By-elections in Rajasthan, you lost. By-elections in Gujarat, you lost. You lost 13 of the 24 seats previously held by you. 3 months out. No, let me complete. Now don't interrupt me. 3 months after coming into power in the centre, the RJD, JDU combined crushed you. Winning 6 of the 10 seats were by-elections were held in August 2014. So let me complete. Don't stop me now. In your own state of Karnataka.
That's incorrect.
In your own state of Karnataka. Sir, please, why are you getting nervous? Just give me 20 more seconds to finish your argument. In your own states of Karnataka, despite ensuring 43.4% of the vote share in May, 3 months after coming into power, the BJP totally loses ground, scrapes through winning 1 seat and loses 2 to the Congress party. That's by-elections in August. Now, do you not want more? Okay. BJP, Uttar Pradesh, which is gearing up. No, let me complete. Now go to Uttar Pradesh. BJP loses the by-elections in Uttar Pradesh as well. Now, you are talking about Jammu and Kashmir. The fact is you could form a government there only by holding the hands of your ideological rival. You're hanging on to the coattails of the anti-national party called the PDP. Now, you want more examples? You want more examples? West Bengal. Let's not forget West Bengal. Let's not forget West Bengal. West Bengal.
We have given our best performance in Jammu and Kashmir.
If this is your best, I'm sorry for you. Now anyway, West Bengal.
In all states, we have given the best ever.
Yeah, then it's worrying for you. I'm sure you've given your best ever in West Bengal, where out of 2,090 wards, where there were elections recently in the civic polls, you won a pathetic 85. Pathetic response, pathetic performance.
But
now,
let's not talk about West Bengal.
Why should we
West
not
Bengal, how elections are
conducted. Amit Shah said, why should I not talk about West Bengal?
I think people of Bengal know.
Amit Shah out there, when he made
Bengal
a speech,
how elections are held.
Well, he told Mamata Banerjee that I'm here to snatch West Bengal from you. It seems the BJP will now have to run away from West Bengal rather than fight the next election. The Ashutosh, would you want to come in? Tom Vadakkan, would you want to come in? I've placed a few facts there for the BJP. Unless you want to let this debate go unrebutted, Ashutosh and Tom Vadakkan, feel free to come in. Go ahead.
Arnab,
okay, no answer. Ashutosh,
why BJP is losing so badly?
Yeah.
Why BJP is losing so badly? You know, in 2014, the country has thought that it is going to elect a prime minister. But after a year, they're realizing they have not elected a prime minister, but elected Secretary General of the United Nations. People thought they are going to elect a politician. He's turning out to be a rock star. People thought they are going to elect a political entity. The man is turning out to be marketing gimmick. The people thought they are going to elect a nationalist. He's turning out to be an opportunist. The fact is, even not forget about Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress. Even their own friends are saying, and I'll just
whatever you say applies to your leader. It doesn't apply to our leader. It doesn't apply to the PM. It applies to Kejriwal. Whatever you say applies to Kejriwal.
That this government, Sajji Narayanan, the ex-president of the BMS, is saying that the beholder of the corporate interest about the Narendra Modi. Another is friend of him, Pawan Kumar, is saying suffering from a disease called amnesia. Even then RSS people are talking about that Narendra Modi is suffering from the disease called amnesia, seeing they are beholder of the corporate interest.
I think you are imagining things.
All the marketing gimmicks and advertising gimmicks has come to a naught. And when you are talking about the other state, you forgot about the Delhi, where the BJP earlier had 32 seats. Now they are struggling with the 3, and they want to govern Delhi, backstab on the back of the people of Delhi through the lieutenant governor and through the notification. So it's a great tragedy for this country that they had chosen a prime minister who's not behaving like a prime minister, but like a rock star.
I think half of what you said applies to Arvind Kejriwal. I think you are reflecting your own limitations about your leader, and you are trying to push it on our leader. Please understand, whatever you said, half of it applies to Kejriwal. There is nothing. There is no fact. It's all gas.
He's linking the
what facts?
If you want to know the facts,
has he stated one fact?
Mr. Modi has stated one fact. Mr. Modi has stated one fact. There will be great turnaround in the economy. You know what is happening? The 200 top companies of India, their growth is getting into the minus. Getting into the minus.
You don't know.
Whereas when the economic crisis,
you don't know about governance.
Before the crisis, there was 30% growth. No wonder that all the top industrialists and the honchos, they are skeptical about Narendra Modi. And Deepak Parikh has said, what Mr. Arun Shourie has said,
I think you are completely, you are cut off from reality, Ashutosh. You are so engrossed in your own internal party rift. And you are simply not aware of what's happening. You are not seeing a turnaround in the economy. The inflation,
you want to know about the job creation,
the management of inflation. You are so busy fighting your own leaders. You are fighting your own people. You have no time to understand how the economy has turned around.
It's the lowest.
India, I don't know whether you read. India is going to be the fastest growing economy in the world.
Okay, gentlemen,
India is the fastest growing economy in the world. Are you unaware? Are you oblivious to the reality?
Companies, their growth is in minus. Why? Please explain that. Please explain that. Narendra Modi is an artist in fuzzy facts.
These are your
Tell me why the 200 companies, their growth is in minus.
I think
in
it's you and Congress who are in cahoots with the corporate sector. I think you are simply... I think Aam Aadmi Party is so consumed by their own internal conflict, they do not really know how to really analyze, how to look at real issues. Economy is growing at a 7.4% growth rate.
He's asking you a question on jobs, sir.
You seem to not to know.
It's the biggest lie.
The next year, it's likely to grow at more than 8%.
It's the biggest lie.
Are you completely unaware?
It's the biggest lie.
Sir, we need to look at the issue politically and in terms of achievement. So 1 second. V L Narasimha Rao, 1 minute. V L Narasimha Rao. I want to get the Congress in. 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 Now remember one thing. You have done well in a few places, right? Congress must also recognize tonight, Tom Vadakkan, that what will they tell you? They will tell you we won 4 out of the 5 elections under Modi. Right, when Modi was at the center. They will tell you we emerged from the shadows in Haryana. They will tell you first time we got more seats, we got in triple digits in Maharashtra. They will tell you they won in Jharkhand, and then they will tell you that we formed the government in Jammu and Kashmir. And they will also tell you that the BJP is in power in 11 states of the country, out of which 4 are in alliances. You know what they will tell you, Ashutosh? And they will tell you are a regional player, a local player with no powerful ambitions outside of Delhi, that you cannot pose a challenge outside of Delhi. So this debate is set in that national context tonight. Now, I began by saying tonight, I said on my show a few days back that the BJP has performed at under 5 runs and over in the first 10 overs. Its strike rate will have to be 8 runs and over without losing wickets in the next 40 overs if it has to have a strike rate of 100.
Foundation, Arnab.
Sir, let's be clear.
Can I come in?
No, please. I want you to present your perspective.
Aam Aadmi Party.
But gentlemen,
why the BJP and the Modi is worried about and coming out with the notification and trying to run Delhi through Lieutenant Governor? If
we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Don't worry about your own government.
We'll get to that.
I think you have run out of patience in Delhi.
Somewhere.
And people have run out of patience with you.
Sir, somewhere. 1 second. Tom Vadakkan. Please.
Aam Aadmi Party.
Arnab, if somebody stops, I can start.
Go ahead, Tom.
The point I'm making is, I'm reminded of this book, Lord of the Flies, by Golding. It's an allegorical novel which fits into place into the Indian scenario. I'm sure Lord Desai must have also read it, and he also fits into the characters in that one of that pieces. Now let me tell you something. There is a high tide and there's a low tide. There is a lunar position. The high tide depends on the lunar situation, and the low tide also depends on that. And lunacy is also connected with the lunar position because of the water content in the brain. Now the point I'm trying to make is, we have had a strange situation running in this country. You're talking about a wave. Now this wave has stopped. Arnab, let's call it a spade. Even Advani ji has made it very clear on net neutrality for the first time. He first said about Modi ji that he is one of the best, the word he used was, I don't want to repeat that he is a great event manager. We didn't realize that the dimension of the whole thing.
Reading our leaders more than your own.
But today, when you look back, he was right. It was a prophecy. In Shanghai, when the Prime Minister was addressing the diaspora, what was happening? The backdrop was a big, huge Adani backdrop. Another corporate house.
Adani.
Now, when we called it a suit boot sarkar, everybody jumped up. But the point we are trying to make is those days are over. People have started seeing the Bharatiya Jumla Party. They made promises, and now new promises will start. Today, Arun ji has not made any promises, but I'm sure the Prime Minister will come out with some yet new promises. 6 months later, Amit Shah will enter it.
But we haven't given a cash and carry government.
The shelf value of promises have expired.
You have given a cash and carry government.
The country is watching.
How long will you carry on with this?
Let us look at it. We received 11 crore votes. And
talk about facts.
17.
Don't talk about jumlas.
Great victory.
You have nothing else but to.
But point is, 11 crore voters voted for us. Now, what I'm trying to say is, the waves are over. Somebody has counted the waves. That is over. That phase is over. The shelf value has expired, Arnab. Let's take it from there. Let them self-examine the situation. Promises made have not been.
No, if it is true, now therefore, no. Since the central point of debate is Soot Boot Ki Sarkar, I get Meghnad, Desai and Ashutosh back to the debate. Let's look at this. Perception is important, Ashutosh. Even Meghnad Desai will remember and accept perception is important.
Is it discussion about
please, sir,
Party or not?
One second. I'm not saying corporates have given up on you.
But because they don't come on your debate.
No, the debate is on 1 year of Modi. The debate is on 1 year of Modi. One second. Just 1 minute, gentlemen. Debate is on 1 year of Modi. Fact of the matter is, V L Narasimha, Mr. Rao, corporates haven't given up on you, but it is true that corporates aren't exactly thrilled. Company results aren't fantastic. People aren't doing so well. People are looking at investing outside and jobs are not being created. This is the harsh reality. Now you can turn around.
Census is sinking.
One sec. That is one point on the other side, right?
Rupee is sinking.
So what's on the other side?
There is a cycle. It takes some time.
Okay, fine. It takes some time.
Investment cycle doesn't pick up in 6 months.
It takes 10
Employment
years.
doesn't get generated
are you
in
saying,
10 months.
Are we
On
top of it, a continued attack
suggests that we are on the right track.
Sir,
economy is turning.
So a continued attack
and economy is looking back, and the economy is on the rise.
On the road to nowhere.
We are the fastest growing economy. Why are you looking at the negative side of it?
The economy is improving in your dreams.
All the time.
And it's the Congress party which is acting in an anti-development format.
Promises, which will last for 6 months, and then there will be the
We are on the right track, Arnab. We don't get carried away by Congress party's jumlas. I think we are a corruption-free government. We are not a cash.
Sir, I'll come to black money. I'll come to once again. Don't move from one subject to the other. Let's remain focused on one issue. Let's remain focused on one issue.
Are you talking about corruption?
Let
the CAG work more. Let them work properly. Appoint officers.
It's very clear. Your own leaders. Your leaders went to the special court today, CBI special court, hauled up your leaders. They had to take bail in coal scam. Former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh had to plead before the Supreme Court to withdraw summons. He was accused of corruption and he was acting at the behest of
Gentlemen, can we
was
please
orchestrated by the Congress party.
Can we please, gentlemen, 1 second. Gentlemen, 1 second. 1 minute. Let's now do it this way. Let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. 1 second. Tom Vadakkan and Mr. Vadakkan, Mr. Rao, listen to me. This is Arnab here. Listen to me. Don't go off track. Don't go off track, Tom. Don't go off track. Now let's remain focused. Mr. Vadakkan. Mr. Vadakkan.
The country is watching you.
Mr. Vadakkan, silence for a minute. Mr. Vadakkan, remain focused on the debate. If all of you go in different directions, it will be difficult to steer the debate forward. Now, let's go issue by issue. The one issue I want to raise is the issue of perception, Soot Boot Ki Sarkar. Meghnad Desai, now there's a Bihar election coming up. From constituency to constituency, this group of Lalu Yadav and Nitish Kumar and all the others will go around and say, Soot Boot Ki Sarkar ne aapke liye kya kiya? Whether the BJP accepts it or not, this perception has stuck. That this is a big money, big business, Soot Boot Ki Sarkar.
It's your imagination.
So it may be their imagination, but somewhere it has stuck, hasn't it, Meghnad Desai? And after that, Ashutosh can come in. Let's debate the Soot Boot Ki Sarkar for the next 10 minutes.
No.
Meghnad Desai.
Can I say one thing? It was stated earlier that the 200 largest corporations have not actually gained, and they have lost. So this cannot be a corporate-friendly Sarkar. Okay, it cannot be corporate-friendly Sarkar and have Deepak Parekh complaining. So there must be something wrong.
This is not about
in the meantime, inflation is
Ashutosh.
Inflation is down, growth rate is... Listen to me. Listen to me, I'm an economist. Listen to me.
I'm seriously saying it's cut off from the reality. It's cut off from the reality. It's a Soot Boot Ki Sarkar for the simple reason. You go to the hinterlands of India,
can I talk economics for a bit?
You talk to the farmers. They are so angry. This anti land acquisition law is creating havoc. People are angry. In Maharashtra, in the last 5 months,
talk to
more
people
than
of Delhi.
farmers have committed suicide.
Talk to people of Delhi. They'll tell you how angry they are with you.
In Nagpur area, more than 300 farmers have committed suicide. Farmers are committing suicide in Uttar Pradesh, in Bundelkhand, in Madhya Pradesh, and all areas.
They are committing suicide in your rally also.
Government is working.
Meghnad Desai countering you. Ashutosh, I allow Meghnad. Ashutosh, Meghnad Desai's basic point is, Ashutosh
is paid by the PMO office. What will you call?
Ashutosh, Meghnad Desai's point is that you are saying on the one side that companies are not making profits, that they are losing money. He's saying if you are making that point, how can you turn around and say that this is a pro-corporate government? With your permission, I would like Meghnad Desai to respond to you. Let him complete his point and feel free to come in after that, Meghnad Desai. Meghnad Desai, please.
Okay.
You see, farmer suicide happen regularly, happen under Congress, and happen whenever there is a distress. We have lots and lots of subsistence farmers. You cannot blame it on the government. Farmer suicide happen. Government has to look after it, but the state governments will look after it. The problem is inflation is down, growth is up, deficit is under control, and we will be seeing in Bihar. We'll be seeing in Bihar that the split between Lalu and Nitish is going to help BJP, and I don't think that there is anything like united opposition to BJP in Bihar.
No, sir, you're not taking your point forward. I think you conceded your point. My issue was on Soot-Boot ki Sarkar, and on that I'd now like to get Ashutosh into the debate. Ashutosh,
Soot-Boot ki Sarkar point I already made.
No,
I already made that point.
Somewhere this
already made that point.
No,
why do you want Ashutosh to dominate this discussion?
His point,
what has it got to do with
that point long ago.
Very small.
He's conceded. He's conceded
microscopic party.
This is selective corporate selected.
No, I made that point long ago.
Attacking the Prime Minister wherever he goes. We are talking about those corporates. It's not the corporates in general. The other corporates are suffering. Yes, Ashutosh is right on that.
Ashutosh, on Soot-Boot ki Sarkar, I'd like you to come in, and after that, V L Narasimha Rao. Ashutosh.
Problem is sometimes you want to mobilize a particular section, but you do not know how to mobilize them. And that's what exactly is happening with the corporates and what's happening with the industry. The export is not growing. It's not picking up at all. The rupee is depreciating badly. Deepak Parekh is complaining. Mr. Swaminathan Iyer, like economists, are saying this is going bad, this is going bad. When the petrol prices is all-time low, when the food prices is very low internationally, and even then if you can't control an economy, that means there is something fundamentally wrong. And all the industrial in the corporate houses are complaining that from here he got the word called MAT, the minimum alternate taxes were 40,000. So everybody is confused. Now the point is, though they want to mobilize corporate houses, they know nothing about economy. They do not know a word called economy that's called E. So problem is they want to mobilize, but they can't because they don't know how to run the country, how to run the economy.
Consider the facts 1 second, V L Narasimha Rao. Consider the facts. Don't come in. No. Consider the facts, V L Narasimha Rao. Consider the facts. Farmers have been in a terrible situation. Just let me place a few facts before you. Farmers have been in a terrible situation. Jobs are not picking up. Corporates have not had great results. Right? You are having this charge of Soot-Boot Sarkar, but I won't even get into that. The black money has not come back. Your own promises on black money have not worked. For all your talk on black money, you have revealed only 7 measly names. So please consider the entirety of the picture out here. You failed on black money. You are fairly tottering on the economy. You haven't really been able to take it off.
Absolutely.
The bureaucracy is slow. 1 second. The bureaucracy is slow. The government has assumed a pro-corporate image with this land acquisition bill, which many people say is the single biggest blunder of the NDA government, both in terms of policy and politics. Right? And of course, I told you about the situation farmers have faced because of unseasonal rains. Now let me look at the issue of your domestic politics. On Kashmir, you're on unsteady ground. On foreign policy, your principal issue of Pakistan remains unresolved.
It's a long list of questions and you don't allow me to speak.
Are you getting the picture? Because then when people...
the biggest...
Okay, let me respond.
Ashutosh,
Please allow me to counter all this.
I
think these are all...
The biggest
what
accusation
Ashutosh,
about
I think,
the
Arnab, it's unfair.
that there was a
It's
policy
unfair.
paralysis.
You want to have Ashutosh, have him.
There is a policy paralysis.
No, you ask so many questions.
Because
You have to
earlier,
allow me to
the Prime Minister was
answer.
not taking decision. Here, nobody is allowed to take a decision.
Yes.
Ashutosh, talk about bureaucracy. How Delhi bureaucracy is wanting to get rid of you. They are so unhappy. They want to leave Delhi.
You
talk about paralysis in Delhi. What are you teaching us? You don't know how to run a small duty, how to run a small state. You don't know how to deal with basic bureaucracy. You don't know. You want to teach us? Have some shame, yeah.
They are not allowed to.
Have some shame.
Got an ordinance to bring a bureaucrat. Stop doing all this.
Have some shame.
You practice, then you preach.
I think Aam Aadmi Party giving lectures here, they must have some shame.
You know, V L Narasimha Rao, why am I raising all this?
No,
V L Narasimha Rao,
Prime Minister
V L Narasimha Rao,
his wisdom, he has shown how to run the nation. He has led the country.
V L Narasimha Rao, Mr. Rao, why am I raising all this? Why am I raising all this? Because politically we have to look forward. 1 second, Ashutosh, 1 second. Politically, we have to look forward. There is an election in Bihar.
I don't want Ashutosh to give lectures.
Can I ask you a question?
Know how to organize a rally. His party does not know how to run a local administration. His chief minister does not know how to run his own party.
Is so fixated with Aam Aadmi Party and the Kejriwal. They are a small player. Why are you so fixated?
Now let's look at Bihar.
Because you are giving lectures.
Let's look at Bihar.
You don't know how to run your chutmutki party. You don't know how to run your tiny party.
Don't be suffering from the complex
your own colleagues.
Let's look at Bihar. Let's look at Bihar. 1 second, Narasimha Rao. Please, let's look at reality. Reality, Mr. Rao. Reality. Let me tell you the reality from the perspective of a voter. Mr. Narasimha Rao, please, suppose you are in Bihar tomorrow. Mr. Rao, will you please? Mr. Rao, will you please? Mr. Rao, consider a situation.
With Aam Aadmi Party.
Yeah, I am not from Aam Aadmi Party. I am Arnab. I am asking you a question.
Member of Aam Aadmi Party.
It's all right. It's all right. You see, it's a democracy. They have a right to speak. One second, Mr. Rao, consider this. Bihar. In Bihar, the Janta Parivar has rallied against you. There is Congress, RJD and JDU coming together. Last time in elections in Bihar, you lost 4 out of 6. With a come together, your prospects will be further hurt. And if you lose Bihar, then certainly there will be no doubt that the Modi wave is over. Okay, now in this circumstance, suppose V L Narasimha Rao goes to Bihar and he meets a voter in Bihar. And the voter meets you and the voter tells you, Mr. Rao, I want to vote for the party, but I first want to know from you, right, what you did on black money. Because for me, the black money issue was very important. So you are on the election trail in Bihar and somebody tells you, no, let me complete. Let me complete and then you speak. Because your performance will be linked to your future performance.
Long, winded questions.
No, it's a very simple question. A voter in Bihar looks at you in the eye and says that for all your talk of black money, why are you sounding like the UPA? Why did you let me down? Why have you drawn a blank as far as actually getting the money is concerned? Why were you and Baba Ramdev fooling the people at that point of time? अब वोट मिल गई आपको, आप कह रहे हैं कि ये सवाल भी ना पूछूं मैं आपको वोट कैसे दूं जब आपने काले धन पर कुछ नहीं किया? इस पर जवाब दीजिए V L Narasimha Rao जी, और इसमें फिर आशुतोष और Tom Vadakkan
I think Arnab, Arnab, you, all of you in the media, including Times Now, you predicted doom for us in Lok Sabha
answer the question
also.
on black money.
Nobody gave us a majority.
Answer
for
the question on black money.
We have defied.
Answer the question on black money.
Once again.
Black money. I don't care. You can prove it. Answer the question on black money.
No.
Ashutosh,
all the questions.
Ashutosh, should he not answer the question on black money?
Ashutosh does not. I'm answering.
Even
Ashutosh does not know that the inflation level is the lowest ever in
I'm asking on black money, not inflation.
Okay. So
can we not have them on it? 1 second,
inflation is controlled, and we have tamed inflation. On black money, we have our intentions are known to the people. People can see through. The Congress has been.
What is the intention?
We have formed an assignment. We have got a bill.
What do you mean by intention? What do you mean by intention?
The Prime Minister got the world. The Prime Minister got the world. to agree to share all information relating to unaccounted wealth. Now it's an international issue. The Prime Minister has got the world to agree.
Long back.
We have got a bill passed which the Congress party did not allow us in the first place.
Bring black money.
We have passed the bill despite Congress's opposition.
Even Ram Jagmani is asking questions.
The Congress wanted to oppose black money bill. We got this passed in Parliament. Now you wait for the follow-up action.
No,
everybody,
on black money.
The Congress,
on black money. No, on black money.
To fear.
On black money.
Just wait for the action.
On black money, that voter looks at you again.
On black money.
On that voter comes to you again. The voter, suppose you are there in Purnia in North Bihar. You are on the campaign trail. And you are making a speech there, and a voter comes to you in Purnia and North Bihar or Katihar or Gaya or wherever, Bihar Sharif, Muzaffarpur, wherever, and the voter comes to you and he says,
voters don't
ask questions, voters will ask questions.
Voters look at your overall performance.
No, voters will ask you on black money.
Better. Why they look at your overall performance.
Overall, so
they
black
look
money
at your overall intent. They won't look at individual issues.
The voter will ask.
We don't see anything. We don't see anything. Not
overall
that we are
performance
blind. Nor is the country
is
blind.
Exceptional. We don't expect you to see it.
Overall,
you will lose your job.
Meghnad Desai.
You will lose your job.
Meghnad Desai on black money. Has the government failed in the last 1 year?
But Arnab, that was a political
Black Money Act has been passed. Black Money Act has been passed. First of all. Once the act has been passed, you have to allow time for its implementation. And you can't say, oh, why isn't black money just like that? It's a complicated legal matter. You have to be in touch with international authorities, other authorities. You have to liaise with the tax things, tax offices.
Will that convince the voter in Bihar?
Passed. We have to see how the act is implemented.
Will that convince the voter in Bihar?
Everybody think that.
No, will that convince the voter in Bihar? What you are saying?
This is not a T20. This is not a T20. This is a test match.
Lord Desai, we got the impression it was coming from London by the next flight. That's the impression we got.
Ashutosh.
Now you are legislating. You're waiting for next 10 years. The law will
I tell you one thing.
A black money act.
Ashutosh
Arnab.
Nobody talks about legislation of that.
Why are we debating this question of black money? Why are we debating this question of black money? Because the party president, Mr. Amit Shah, has already admitted that they lied to the nation. They said it was not an issue in the election. It was just a political jumla. एक राजनीतिक जुमला था. So BJP has already admitted that they had lied to the nation.
Did your leader not say?
देश के साथ झूठ बोला.
Ashutosh,
BJP के अध्यक्ष बोल चुके हैं.
Ashutosh, I have a counter question. Did Kejriwal not say? Did Kejriwal not say I cannot implement all the promises I made? Did Kejriwal say it or no? Did Kejriwal say it or no? Have you implemented all your promises? Kejriwal said I cannot implement all the promises I made in 5 years. So Kejriwal,
you said it's a jumla.
Is Kejriwal also giving jumlas?
On a television interview, has
Kejriwal not giving
it was not a political issue.
Has Kejriwal not cheated people of Delhi?
Your party president has admitted that you, BJP as a party,
Kejriwal,
as a leader,
I'm asking you a question.
Lied to the nation,
if you have the guts,
to garner votes in the parliament
if you have
election.
The guts, answer this question.
Why are you talking about black money?
Have you answered my question? Why did Kejriwal say I cannot implement all the promises I made?
To the nation?
Did he not say it? Did he not say it?
For you,
did you not say
issues are not important.
Ashutosh, you are running away.
Win election at
you are running away.
You do not know how to run the country.
Why did then Kejriwal make so many promises? He cannot fulfill. He says now.
Mr. Modi is a confused personality. He doesn't know whether he's a rock star or a politician. He doesn't know whether he's a marketing product or he's a political entity.
He's not
he doesn't know whether he's behaving like a Secretary General of United Nations
I now want to go back to
the Union of the Global.
I now want to go back to the voter in Bihar. Now, V L Narasimha Rao, you are still on the campaign trail in Bihar. Now, from one part of Bihar, you go to another part of Bihar. And in this other part of Bihar, somebody tells you that, Mr. Narasimha Rao, tell me, you want to grab my land? You don't want to ask me whether I want to give you my land. You tell me it's only in 5 sectors, but the fact is you have made land grabbing easier by pushing this bill. You took a different stance earlier, you changed it now, you know, why did you do this? If you are not Soot-Boot ki Sarkar, when the entire opposition is against you, right? When there have been serious protests where farmers like me have protested, one second, you tell me, when there's a serious agrarian crisis and my crops have been ruined.
You have fallen into Rahul Gandhi's campaign.
No,
you seem to be influenced by Rahul Gandhi's campaign. This is not an issue. People know.
Counter anyone, sir, counter anyone.
People know. Here is the Prime Minister.
People know.
No, we don't get carried away by this kind of lies. The Congress party has been pervading lies.
People know.
People have given land. People will give it for public purpose.
Every 6 months you make promises which are not
I think you are carried away by Rahul Gandhi's propaganda,
no, we are not.
by Rahul Gandhi's lies, and this will have no impact.
Jumla party. Let's get that.
This will have no impact on Bihar.
But suppose that farmer, now 1 second, Tom Vadakkan, listen to me. You are also on the campaign trail at the same time. In Bihar.
Yes.
And a farmer in Bihar meets you because you want to win the elections in Bihar, as we have discussed. If you win in Bihar, then Modi wave is finished, right? So that farmer comes to you and he tells you that Mr. Vadakkan, आप कितने बड़े hypocrite हैं? 2011-2013 के बीच में 40-50 हजार मेरे जैसे फार्मर्स ने सुसाइड कर दी. राहुल गांधी कहां थे? 2013 में 12,000 फार्मर्स ने सुसाइड करती. राहुल गांधी कहां थे? एक बार आप मुझे बताएं. नहीं, एक बात सुनिए. But listen to me. No, 1 second. Let me complete now. Tom Vadakkan, don't stop me. Tom Vadakkan, don't stop me. Don't stop me, Tom Vadakkan. Don't stop me. And that farmer in Bihar tells you कि एक तरफ तो ये हालत थी, 40-50 हजार farmers, they were committing suicide, Ashutosh, and on the other, आपके फैमिली के एक सदस्य हैं जिनका नाम है रॉबर्ट वाड्रा. Robert Vadra is making crores, tens of crores of rupees on illegal land deals. क्या हक है आपका? What moral authority do you have? Ashutosh, is it not a question the farmer will ask the Congress also? That what moral authority do you have to be pushing the land bill? What moral authority do you have to be pushing the land bill?
Why are you using Ashutosh?
No, please, let Ashutosh answer that.
Ashutosh is no longer a journalist.
Narendra Modi is the 1 year. Mr. V L Narasimha Rao, you know
I can understand. Ashutosh is now batting for Robert Vadra also.
Black money. They have lied to the nation on the issue of the farmers. They have lied to the nation on the issue of corruption. They have lied to the nation on the question of inflation. So don't tell others. Firstly, you ask your leader, go back, see the old tapes.
I think inflation, I am surprised you are ignorant. Ashutosh, I think you have stopped reading. You are a journalist, man.
Suffering from the disease called amnesia. Your own men are saying.
I think Ashutosh has stopped reading after he ceased to be a journalist. Inflation is below. Inflation wholesale price index is in the negative for 4 months.
What about the export?
You've stopped reading.
What about the job creation?
I think
what about the 200
you become
companies?
Arvind Kejriwal.
What about the rupee depreciation?
You're simply peddling lies.
Foreign investment? What about
peddling lies? Either like Rahul Gandhi and you don't seem to know facts, or you are deliberately misleading. Inflation is the biggest success. Inflation is the biggest success of this government. Now you have to answer a whole deal of questions.
What are the prices today, Mr. Rao? Have you been to the marketplace?
I think the price.
How much
inflation?
Okay.
V L Narasimha Rao has nothing to offer as an achievement of the government, but only to criticize Aam Party.
I will counter you. I will shame you with facts.
Tom Vadakkan, you are now on the campaign trail in West Bengal, because West Bengal is also going to the elections, and you are addressing people there, and somebody comes to you in West Bengal, and he says, Mr. Tom Vadakkan, you are from the Congress party. The Congress party is a party under whose time I think I paid hundreds of rupees for cauliflowers and cabbage. You didn't care about me. Robert Vadra was making so much money that you didn't have the time to care about me. Where is no? One second. One second. Let me complete. Let me complete. Don't be touchy when I talk about Robert Vadra. Digvijay Singh says Sonia Gandhi did not know that Robert Vadra was doing the land deal. I find it difficult to believe that Sonia Gandhi did not know that her son-in-law was making so much money. But anyway, that is what Digvijay Singh says. On the other hand, while Robert Vadra is making so much money, Ashutosh, in this government, wholesale price index is at minus 2.32%.
You made Ashutosh a co-anchor, Arnab.
CPI is standing at 5%. So, retail inflation has touched a 4-month low. So, Tom Vadakkan and Ashutosh smell the coffee. This government has been successful in tackling what was the biggest failure of the UPA regime on inflation.
You're a very busy body.
Lord Desai, you agree with me? Lord Desai, you agree with me?
You don't have the time to go to the market. You go down and check out the price.
I'm giving you the figures.
You are busy with programs. You are busy with everything else. Go to the market and find out what's the price.
I know the price in the markets when you were in Pasa. I know the prices when you were in Pa.
This is all fudged.
What
fudged?
Go
to the marketplace. Find out what's the price.
Fudged.
Then you will know.
I know the prices when you were in Pa. You should ask yourself if Robert Vadra goes to the market. You should ask yourself if Rahul Gandhi and Robert Vadra go to the market. I don't think Robert Vadra goes to the market.
No, he doesn't know. About you.
Yeah, he doesn't know. He's made so much money.
A dozen of eggs, how much does it cost?
I am asking you, sir. I'm giving you figures. If you can't counter me, Meghnad Desai wants to come into this. We are debating inflation. Meghnad Desai.
He's sitting in London.
Meghnad Desai.
You go to the marketplace.
There is absolutely no doubt. There is absolutely no doubt inflation has gone down. Marketplace or no marketplace. You know, because nobody remembers what was happening in marketplace when UPA 2 was in power. Inflation has gone down, wholesale and retail.
Yeah, that Ashutosh.
Don't argue about it. You know, these are serious numbers. This is not politics.
This is not true.
This is serious numbers.
Ashutosh.
Income growth rate has gone up. Don't argue about it. Income growth rate has gone up. Income growth rate has gone up. CSO has said growth rate has gone up.
Mr. Meghnad Desai, the country has voted to Mr. Narendra Modi for a turnaround in economic progress. Where is that economic progress?
Nowhere.
I want to ask that.
Nowhere.
The country has not voted for one particular fragment and inflation has gone down. I want to ask a question. Where is the economic turnaround? Your export is down. Your foreign investment is down. Your 200 companies growth is down. Your job is down. You're trying to implement math. Where is the economic growth going? Your rupee is depreciating. When it is happening, when the international prices of the global prices of the crude oil is lowest, when the food prices are the lowest, and even still, we are paying more than 60 rupees per petrol and the diesel. So I'm asking, where is the economy? You promised to make the economy a great economy. Where is that economy growing? Please answer that question. Why the decisions are not taken? Why the industrialists are so
small percentage
today? Why the corporates are satisfied? Why the foreign investment is not coming in this country? Why the jobs
I think Ashutosh is confused.
Don't talk about
why is Arnab?
Yeah.
Ashutosh is confused. Now he says industrialists are unhappy. Earlier he was saying industrialists are having a great time.
I think you don't read Economic Times.
I think this is one government. We have collected 3 lakh crore. We have collected 3 lakh crore. We have collected 3 lakh crore from corporate sector in coal and 2G auctions. From 2G and coal auctions.
From where?
30 years.
So is that favoring corporate sector?
No, it
or India's naturally corrupt party, the INC, India's naturally corrupt party, was giving coal blocks for free.
You make promises.
So which government is pro-corporate?
No,
it was Rahul Gandhi who was giving corporate sector 2G spectrum. It was Rahul Gandhi who was giving coal blocks.
Tom Vadakkan, please.
It was Robert Vadra who was cheating India's farmers.
One second. Tom Vadakkan.
Why don't you file an FIR?
It was Sonia Gandhi who mortgaged, who sold out.
V L Narasimha. So why are you forgetting Mr.
It was Sonia Gandhi who sold out farmers.
Why are you forgetting about Mr. Gadkari?
If I open up
Have you forgotten
about
Gadkari?
earlier tenants in Racecourse Road, I don't do it.
Your leader is facing defamation. He's running scared. Kejriwal is running scared.
Have you forgotten Purushottam Solanki?
He's pleading before the court.
Looking forward, please let me tell the viewers something. Looking forward, this is going to be a politically heated season. For the viewers, I want to share with them, they're going to be a very politically heated season. Don't think the BJP is going to have it easy. There are elections in Bihar, you have the full Janta Parivar against the BJP. Elections in West Bengal, TMC, the trend is totally against the BJP. Tamil Nadu, though relations between Jayalalitha and Narendra Modi remain warm, it is unlikely the AIDMK will go into the elections with an alliance with the BJP. They will have to be a junior partner in an alliance led by a party like the PMK. So the BJP future prospects, big states, Bihar, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, aren't exactly very glorious. But it must be conceded on the issue of corruption. I don't know, Ashutosh, why you are not showing some sense of honesty in your appraisal of this government. Accepted, Ashutosh, 3.62 lakh crores were lost because of Colgate and 2G scam. This government has turned that around to earn money, to become a revenue source through the auction route. Please accept it. Don't be in this perennially critical mode.
But what about CAG, the current report?
Arnab,
whatever. I'm asking
Ashutosh.
Give it a burial.
I'll just give you one example.
Because CAG was the gospel.
I'm asking Ashutosh.
I'll just give you one example. Please quote what the CAG has written about Mr. Gadkari. And I'm also showing you this, the notification, that how anti-corruption branch police stations shall not take cognizance of offences against officers employed in the functioning of the central government. Why in Delhi the anti-corruption bureau's power has been taken by
I think you have nothing but destructive politics, Ashutosh. You and your leader Kejriwal do not know how to run positive politics. You only know destructive politics.
Modi government is equally corrupt. Forget.
Ashutosh, you have not still explained. You have still not explained where you got that funding from. You got the 2 crores into your bank accounts, Ashutosh. That Hawala money. That Hawala money, where did Kejriwal get that Hawala money from?
The corruption of the BJP leaders in Himachal.
Where did you not get that Hawala money?
The man who could not.
Why have you, Ashutosh? Your Hawala money. Where is your answer to the Hawala transaction?
By the way,
for your party funding.
That's the biggest.
You think the whole world should be clean,
don't move away.
And you can run away
at a political level.
You can run away with corruption.
You don't do your homework
at a political level.
No, that 2 crores of Hawala money. And you removed your Lokpal. You removed your internal Lokpal because he raised questions about you. Your own integrity, your leader's integrity.
Okay, I heard you. One thing I've realized.
I'm really happy that V L Narasimha Rao has nothing to offer as an achievement of the government, but only to criticize Aam Aadmi Party.
I will counter you. I will shame you with facts. I will shame you with facts, Ashutosh. I'm shaming you with facts. I'm showing you a mirror.
Party. It amuses me no end.
I'm showing you a mirror.
It amuses me no end.
You think you look very smart. Your face looks very ugly in the mirror. Aam Aadmi Party is not clean. Aam Aadmi Party is not what it pretends to be.
Water. Give
that shows your frustration. How much you are terrorized by Aam Aadmi Party.
Now listen, please.
Terrorized by the honesty of the Aam Aadmi Party.
Can Ashutosh just pull back for a minute?
Because you are making claims, Ashutosh.
All right, gentlemen.
Because you're making claims.
Gentlemen, one second. You know, I just presented some time back the fact that in the future elections there are many challenges for this government. One second. Ashutosh, 1 minute. 1 minute, please. Now, you know, when there is to be a political challenge, the simple question you ask anyone...
You quit Aam Aadmi Party, I'll not be worried. I'll not be worried about your comments.
Mr. Rao, zara 2 minutes. Please wait for 2 minutes. Mr. Rao, please. I'll say something
which may... You get stomach upset when you look at Aam Aadmi Party.
Mr. Rao, we have 5 minutes on the debate and therefore I want to make the most of it. Mr. Rao, understand this. For the Congress and the AAP, the question is, if not the BJP, who? In 1 year, have you been able to create an alternative? Look at the AAP.
Nobody.
Look, no, watch. Mr. Rao, don't complete my sentences. Look at the AAP, restricted to Delhi, broken up. No chance of a national, at least a national awakening at this point of time. Congress party hopeless, no hope. Fourth in Maharashtra, no hope. Third in Haryana, no hope. Fourth in Jammu and Kashmir, no hope. Third in Jharkhand, no, wiped out in Delhi. Wiped out in Delhi. Left with nothing.
We are coming back. You wait and watch.
Don't give me all those.
Wait and watch. This is just opening up.
Now, don't give me the Shakespeare lines, we are coming back. I'm just simply asking you here. Fact is that you know and Ashutosh knows that there is no...
Tom, don't worry. Arnab is trying to balance out now.
No, but Tom and Ashutosh... No, I'm not. I'm not. The fact is very simple. The fact is, Ashutosh... Ashutosh, please look at the point that emerges. And I hope you will debate with me instead of, trying to avoid the subject. The point that emerges are three. And Ashutosh, if you want to, you can debate it. One is, Modi wave may be receding, but there is no alternative opposition wave. Congress is a party perennially in decline.
Maybe it is receding.
No.
Maybe it's receding. It's receding, it's waning.
But the principal opposition party, the Congress, has to worry about its own survival. Right? The Congress now has chief ministers only in Arunachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Mizoram, I think Assam, Manipur, Karnataka, Kerala and Himachal.
That's quite a list.
Well, you have a lot of small states, right? Now
I know.
The fact is, out of 251 Lok Sabha seats, Congress is third or fourth. If you add Maharashtra and Haryana, your tally goes up to 309 seats, which means out of 336 seats, you are an irrelevant party. Now tell me,
people have voted for
the reason for Amit Shah's confidence.
People have voted for the Congress, even now.
I'm not like, I don't live on hope and fresh air. I don't live on hope and fresh air like you. The very political question I'm asking.
But fresh air you require, Arnab. Without fresh air, how can you live, Arnab?
I understand it metaphorically, Tom Vadakkan. You've been spending too much time in Congress party internal meetings. 1 second. Now, Tom Vadakkan, please understand this. The point I'm making is, where is the alternative? Where is the opposition today? Tell the viewers watching this, where is the national alternative? A mumbo-jumbo coalition which you'll call a fifth front? A Congress party which is
perennial? Leave it to the wisdom of people. Leave it to the wisdom of people.
Don't give me philosophical answers.
No,
political answers, DJ. Give me a political answer.
Tell you how.
Give me a political answer. You want Ashutosh, give me a political answer. Don't teach me philosophy. Yeah, Ashutosh, yes.
Yeah. Arnab, let me tell you, I think you are a student of history and the politics, you know. In 1984, there was 415 member of parliament. It was a mumbo-jumbo coalition in 1989 which removed Congress party.
Yeah, didn't last.
1977 again. Didn't last. It was a mumbo-jumbo coalition of Janata Party which has removed Indira Gandhi.
Didn't last.
So
Didn't last. Let down the people of the country.
That this government will not last 2019. Let's remember this. This government is anti-poor, anti-farmer. And it is.
You are saying this Modi government won't last till 2019.
It's getting cozy with the corporates, and even the corporates are not happy with them. What a bigger tragedy can be more than this?
It's a punctured situation. They have just completed 1 year again, and they're in such a royal mess. Even Arnab knows it. But then he has to be balanced,
I'm telling you the reality, showing you the mirror may hurt you.
I think they should
answer the question.
They are on a long holiday. They can take a long holiday for 20 years. We are not going to move from here.
Yeah,
I'm not talking about 5 years.
Yeah, who knows better than them?
Gujarat
the BJP was on a long holiday.
Madhya Pradesh will repeat in Delhi.
Arnab, you know, BJP is on a long holiday.
We will be here
in Delhi for the last 20 years.
Modi is here to stay
for another 20 years.
It's a long haul for us.
Well, I don't know who is...
Arnab, it's a long haul for us and for Mr. Modi. It's a long holiday for Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi. I think there is absolutely no vacuum. I think he can be perennially on a holiday.
Gentlemen, I don't know who's on a holiday, but it's been an interesting debate. What I find as a sum total, what I feel is, if you felt 1 year back...
Old age homes.
No, if you felt 1 year back...
Political party.
No, watch it.
Old age home is your place.
Watch it. Nothing personal, Tom.
And they will take you on.
If you felt 1 year back, in summary, I'll just say this, that if you felt 1 year back that there was no opposition, you've been proven wrong. If you felt 1 year back that with 282 seats for the BJP and 44 for the Congress party, there would be no opposition, you've been proven wrong. And if you felt that this country would be a one-party country for some time, virtually or effectively, that's also proven wrong. And I think that's great for Indian democracy. The BJP government has now got to not just perform, but outperform to have a strike rate of 100. Thank you very much for joining me on that interesting chat.